Hi, I'm David Cantor with the Law Offices of David Michael Cantor, and today I'm going to talk about the penalties associated with a second offense Super Extreme DUI. Now, what is a Super Extreme DUI? Well, technically in Arizona they have Extreme DUI, which is a 150 up to a 199, but there's an enhancement provision in the statute. If you're a 2.0 or above, that's called a Super Extreme DUI. So if you have a DUI with a .20 or higher, and you have one prior DUI in the last 7 years, doesn't matter if it's a regular DUI or extreme DUI, any type of DUI, then you are subject to these following mandatory minimum provisions. You'll be facing 6 months in jail. That's 180 days in jail with none of them suspended, meaning you have to do every one of those days. The jail costs will be $14,500, which you will have to pay. The fine and surcharge on top of that will be $4,649. You'll be required to do a substance abuse screening on whatever classes they recommend. It's $50 for the screening and 36 classes. That's the minimum, and that runs $585. As far as a license suspension, you'll get a 1-year license suspension, and then for the next 2 years after you get your license back, you'll be required to have an ignition interlock device on your steering wheel, and that'll run $2,000 to $2,400 over that 2 years. Now, what is this device? It's a breath testing device that you have to blow into on your steering wheel to start your car, and every 15 minutes after it's running, you have to blow into it again to keep it running. Then every 30 days for the next 2 years, 90 days, you'll have to take it down and get it tested where they download the chip to make sure that you haven't been driving with alcohol in your system. Now, on top of all of that, your increased insurance costs will be $3,000 a year higher than it is now for the next 3 years. So that's $9,000 in increased insurance costs. And the SR22 requirement, which is a rat out provision, that's where the insurance company will rat you out to DMV if you don't maintain insurance. That's going to run you $500 a year or $1,500 over the next 3 years. Lastly, they'll make you do 30 hours of community service. So if you were stopped and convicted of a second offense Super Extreme DUI, you did your 6 months in jail, even though you could get out for work release 12 hours a day, but you did 6 months in jail. You paid your $14,500 in jail costs and another $4,600 in fines and said, I will just take the bus. It'll still cost you $21,684 over 3 years. And if you do want to drive and decide to get insurance, add $9,000 on top of that. Now you're up to $30,000. Very serious stuff. Other repercussions. If you have a CDL, it's gone. If you're a doctor, a nurse, a pilot, a lawyer, if you have a real estate license, if you're in government or military, anything like that, you'll probably lose your job, lose your clearance, lose your professional status. Now, if you go to our victories section under dmcantor.com, that's our website, you'll see that we've handled thousands of these. And many times we can blow up the prior, which means 180 days drops down to 45 days. Or we can not only blow up the prior, but get it declared that it's not a super extreme or an extreme, but a regular DUI. Now it could be all the way down to 1 day in jail or get it dismissed completely. We've done this numerous times. So if this applies to you, a loved one, or a family member, go to our site, fill out a contact form, or give us a call, and we will go ahead and set up a free initial consultation with you. That means you don't pay us a dime, but it will take 30 minutes of your time. Again, if this applies to you or a loved one, we'd love to help you out. Give us a call and we'll take good care of you.